find the value of x and y from this equation. So let's call this equation 1 and this equation 2. So from equation 1, this guy, so let's make x the subject of the formula. So we have x to be equals 1575 over y. By dividing both sides by y on equation 1, so we have this. Let's call this equation 3. Now let's substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So this implies that in place of x, we just input 1575 over y, 1575 over y, divided by y, which is simply equals to 9 over 7. So, which also implies that 1575 over y times 1 over y equals 9 over 7. So, we have 1575 over y times y, that is y squared, equals 9 over 7. Suppose we cross multiply. So we use 7 to multiply this guy. We have 7 into 1575 equals 9y squared. What is 15 times? What is 7 times 1575? So we have 11025, which is equals to 9y squared. When we divide through by 9, we have y squared equals 11025 over 9, which implies that we have y squared equals that will be 1225. Now square root of both sides, we have square root of y squared equals square root of 1225, which implies y equals plus or minus 35. So our value for y is simply plus or minus 35. So when x, we just plug this value into equation 3. So we have x equals, what is equation 3? We have 1575 over y. So 1575 over y, which is equals to 1575 over, what is y? Plus or minus 35. So when we divide this guy, 1575 divided by plus or minus 5, we have plus or minus 45. Therefore, our value for x equals plus or minus 45, and y equals, what's the value for y? Plus or minus 35. Plus or minus 35. So let's just check if what we have done is right. Suppose we take when s equals to 45 and y equals to 35. So let's plug that into equation 1. So x is equals to 45 times y, which is 35. When you multiply this guy together, you are going to obtain 1575. So we have 1575. So that means when s and y are positive, this equation 1 is true. So now let's confirm for when both x and y are negative. So we have minus 45 times minus 35, which is equals to 1575. So that means equation 1 is satisfied. You can check for equation 2 yourself. You will see that it is right. Thanks for watching.